Hey, what's up, everybody? Welcome back to another video. It's been a hot minute since I posted something, but needed to take a little bit of a break. Now I'm back. So I want to talk about this rapture nonsense. The September 23rd, 24th rapture nonsense that's circulating everywhere through social media. And it's one of these topics that is so clickbaity and generates a lot of attention, because this whole idea of the end times, and when you look at our world, there's just so many signs and things pointing to that it's one of these things that just is going to do very well and make its rounds. And so I want to just address this hype, because now here's the thing: if you followed my channel for any length of time, I'm all about conspiracy theories, and I fully believe that there's so much more stuff going on than we even understand or can imagine. But when we talk about the rapture and the return of Jesus, the Bible's very clear on some things that I don't get how people can get, especially Christians, get confused. Because the first thing is, and this is controversial depending on your theological upbringing, but the rapture isn't even a guaranteed thing. Now, I know some people, like I grew up Pentecostal, charismatic, pre-mill, pre-trib, rapture. It's all that I knew for the first 25 years of my life, until I actually realized, well, there's actually other theories out there that are just as plausible. And so the rapture, though, is very much defended and believed in. It's not like there's other passages that seem to contradict that. So to say the rapture's happening on this date is like, what if the rapture's not even a thing? So to make that claim is just as dumb as these people who have been predicting the end of the world for decades. You know, God was supposed to come back in the 80s, the 90s, 2000, and there's books written and all this stuff, and it's never come true, because every time, and this is the second thing, every time Jesus talks about, the Bible talks about, speaks about the end and the return of Jesus, it's shrouded in mystery. There's verses like, you won't know the day or the hour. It's gonna surprise you like a thief in the night. And so do we really think that Jesus is going to reveal to some random dude, random people, hey, there's a rapture and it's going to happen September 23rd, 24th. So go make some social media videos about it. Start posting it online just to let people know. Like, is that what we honestly think is happening? Is that what he's doing? It's just like, well, if you just read the text, let's just say for a second that the rapture is a thing. Even the rapture verses talk about how we're going to be taken in a twinkling of an eye, like boom, 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 quick. No one knows the day or the hour. Sure, you can, there's the verse that talks about the seasons, and yeah, I believe we are in the season of the end. You look at our world, and I've done other videos about this, when you just see some of the stuff that's happening. Jesus also said, as it was in the days of Noah, so shall it be at the coming of the Son of Man. Well, there's a lot of stuff that was happening in the days of Noah that's happening right now. But am I going to come out here with a date? September 23rd, no. There's no one knows the date. And so unless you want to start coming out and predicting each and every day, eventually, sure, you'll be right. Because at some point, he's going to come back. And if it's within the next 50 years and under, and you are a younger person, sure, you can predict every single day, and eventually you're going to be right. But all the verses in the text that speaks about his return, whether it's the rapture, if that's a thing, or the second coming, which is guaranteed. Jesus is going to come back, whether it's going to be through a rapture first and then his second coming, or just the second coming. Either way, it's happening. But all of the verses surrounding that talks about mystery. No one's going to know the date. God's not going to reveal to some random dude the date so we can start posting videos about it. Like, that's just not, it's not going to happen. And so what do? What's the conclusion of all this? Don't get into the hype. Don't believe the hype. Don't get caught up in the doom and gloom message of it. Because when it doesn't happen, all you're going to feel is like an idiot. That you took the Kool-Aid again, you took the bait, and then you're going to see all these people that have been talking about this for months now backtrack their steps, squirm and squimish and all this stuff, try to take back what they said. Because it's not. Jesus is coming back 100% yes and amen. Is there a rapture? I don't know. But if there was a rapture, is it September 23rd, 24th? No. So just stick with what the text says. The text says, be ready, be alert, be on guard, be sober-minded. Live every day as if Jesus was coming back. Yes, the writers of the New Testament, they believed that Jesus would return in their time. That's the kind of urgency that we need to be living with today. So yes, by all means, be ready, be alert, but don't get caught up in date setting and people who just trying to get clicks and just trying to, I don't know, get their 15 minutes of fame or whatever. But don't buy into it. Stick to the text. Stick with what God says, because he's coming back and we need to be ready. That's it for this video. Let me know down below thoughts, questions, concerns, anything about what I talked about. And yeah, let's start a dialogue in the comment section. Thanks so much for watching this video, and we'll see you all in the next one. Much love and God bless.